What's up everyone? Billy Janetschek here with Nomad Group in the middle of Bryant Park, right outside of DeepIntent's new headquarters space. I'm excited to give you a private walkthrough. Let's go check it out.
Hi guys, welcome. This is DeepIntent space at 4 Bryant Park on the 4th floor. And you're in for a treat because I picked this space and you're gonna be jealous of it. When you first walk in, we have a nice coffee bar, seating area, printing section. And as you can see, people love being here because they are here today. All of the desks in our office are really cool because they all are standing desks. All of the monitors are super big so you can see everything, so you didn't need 2 monitors. And then we also have QR codes for people to set up when they're gonna be in the office. They can just scan and book a desk through Robin, which was great. We also brought in some phone booths, so we have a few throughout the space. But inside the phone booths, in case you're claustrophobic, it's clear. We also have fans and like notepads and magnets and stuff, so it's really great to work from here. And then the space kind of wraps around a bit, but we wanted to utilize this. There were like little tables and stuff here, so we brought in a big TV, we brought in a little speaker station, and we do like all hands here sometimes or larger group meetings. You can also work here like almost like if you're in a coffee bar. And the floors kind of pick up all the light in the space. So it's always really bright in here, which makes it fun to be in. Wow, I will say, and this is kudos to the Nomad Group now. They came with a nice Sprinter. It was luxury from the beginning. I think that that's important. I've said this before, it felt very much like Sex and the City. It felt like when Carrie Bradshaw finally sees the penthouse apartment and she finds the light in the city. She's been to all these apartments that just weren't the right fit. It was too dark, it was too small, it was too this. This was like the perfect fit. It was a rainy day when we came here too. And when we got off the elevator, it was like all the light was hidden in New York City in this one space. It felt cozy, but it felt large. It felt like we were growing into something. We were in a space that we had outgrown. It felt like luxury, like kind of like the way that it felt to walk into the Sprinter the first time and like know you're looking for something. It was like finding my wedding dress. It was at a place that I didn't expect, but it ended up being the right fit, the right place, and the right time. So this was great. We don't have any regrets. So we have a bunch of office spaces here, and I'll take you through those in a minute, but essentially we named all of our spaces after rap albums, because why not? With us, we wanted to keep the names of the conference rooms. So at the last place, we named them after rap albums. So we wanted to keep that here. It's a conversation starter because everyone's always like, what? Magna Carta, what? Like Blueprint, what? So it's like a fun little thing. And I also just think that it keeps us relevant. Like it keeps us on the pulse of like what's been happening and who we are. So all of these used to be smaller offices and we turned them into little conference spaces. So the great thing about this is you still get the views of Bryant Park, but all of the rooms were soundproofed and all of the TVs are touchscreen, Zoom capable, and they all vary in sizes. So you can do small meetings, you can do large meetings, which I think is really cool. And this space is really cool because it's an interior meeting space, so you don't have the distraction if you get distracted looking outside. We have some of our best places to work hanging up, and you can do smaller to medium-sized meetings here. And then you can also close the door, and there's a curtain. So if you want privacy, it's in there, which I love. There are also meeting desks here and smaller meeting rooms there. So some of our teams like to be all together, so they work here, largely our sales guys. And then you can have impromptu meetings in the back. The cool thing about these rooms are they're kind of secret. They look dark initially, but there's great light in here. You can have a private meeting. You can do a call for 4. There's also whiteboards in all of the rooms, which we love. And then when you're hungry, you come into our recreational meeting and eating space. So the great thing about the kitchen space is we have a little bit of everything. There's a TV over there. We can Netflix and chill as a company. We can watch the latest on Bravo. We also have a cool ping pong table. So we love to have a good afternoon and challenge each other. We also have other games. So this is kind of like the decompression center of it all. People don't realize you spend so much time at work, you sometimes just need 10 minutes to let your hair down a little bit and just have fun. And maybe if you're in a tense meeting or having a tense negotiation, playing a game of ping pong kind of loosens you up a little bit. You both can laugh and realize you might be on the same side of the table. You just didn't say the same things. A lot of people hang out here, so you can meet together for lunch, you can eat, you can talk. It's really great. We love this huge counter space. It's great. We usually do all of our larger meetings. All the food goes here so people can kind of have the communal feel. The kitchen is a hot spot, okay? And I'm sure it's like a home. Everybody gathers in the kitchen, the holidays, it's kind of like that here. People love to like have impromptu like little lunches and like have conversations. When we do our happy hours, they always are in there, and like there's like a little table, well it's not little, it's a big table with like a couch setting on one side and chairs on the other. That's always where everyone ends up like gathered together. And I think that that's a testament to the fact that we really just enjoy each other, and that's a space that you feel cozy, but like you can also just like unwind. So yeah, the kitchen to me is top tier. We have this really cool bar set up. So during the day, you can get cold brew, you can get iced tea, or you can get a beer after work, only after 4 o'clock. It's something that you can't really do at larger companies because you're so spread out. We kind of have a family element as far as like being here, and you'll have a happy hour impromptu at the bar, or you'll be able to go across the streets of Bryant Park and like go through the holiday market. Like there's always gonna be someone that's down to do what you wanna do, and I think that that's a testament to the culture here. We like each other. We have a few huge refrigerators, so we keep these kind of stocked. This is the community fridge, so we keep sodas and wines. And then if you need any snacks, any condiments, those are here. We love the kitchen space. This was the first space that we found that had a kitchen that felt like home, but it also felt like some place that you wanted to hang out with your coworkers. So that was a selling point for us. And then we have the gym. So you heard it here first. Not many offices have a gym, but when you find the best, you gotta take it. So we have this really cool gym space. We don't have a lot of equipment out because we do a lot of yoga here, but we have Peloton bikes, we have the treadmill, we have this. And then what was really cool is you always work out and you think about, wow, I need to take a shower. Well, you come in here and you got a great shower, probably better than the showers in some of the apartments in New York City. So keep that in mind. And we wanted to make this a full wellness space. So we took these 2 side rooms and we made them both a breastfeeding space, a mother's room if you must, or also a wellness room. So if you come in here, you can sit down, relax, you can journal, you can do Sudoku, you can color. We have some breathing exercises, some yoga poses on the wall, just something that keep you in a good mental space. It's all about feeling good, looking good, working good. I wanted to build something inclusive. And I know that everyone says that because I feel like everyone, all brands, all companies, oh, we want to be inclusive, but they don't actually commit to it. And I think that that's the difference between DeepIntent and a lot of other places. We really lean into it. Leadership is heavily involved in a lot of the initiatives. They're passionate about them. And I think that that's important. I think you have to walk the walk and not just talk the talk, right? So we have a few additional phone booths here. We also have our IT closet here. And we have another conference room. The great thing about this room is it's also interior, but it's a little larger and the lighting is a little bit better, but we still have the same feature. So you can close the door for soundproofing. And the privacy aspect is there with the curtain, which we love, which is also good for sound dampening. And then we're kind of back in the main space, but the best part, the part that I've been waiting to show you, is our large conference room. Because not only does it have the best views of the city, it's big, it's comfortable, and we have a lot of space to not only meet, collaborate, work together. You can write on the walls over there. You can also close this door. There's another curtain here. You have full views of Bryant Park here, so you're central to the city. You're seeing everything. And those were the reasons that I really loved this space. It was the best one in the city, had the best lighting, had the best floors, and it was great for us, a growing business. Thank you.